Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. Good morning. My name is Joyce McTeer and welcome to another episode of Wednesday's Word. Good morning everyone. Do what works for you. I am speaking on this message today, y'all, because a lot of times, most of us, when we start out on our journey, we don't really know where to start. We don't know who to talk to. We don't know where to go. But I want you all to know that the very first thing, your mainstream line of communication should be with the Heavenly Father. Talk to Him about anything that you want to do in your life and do what works for you. You know, as I grew up, y'all, I have tried many different things. I have tried to do what I see other people do, and it doesn't work for me. I've tried to smoke, I've tried to drink, and it just does not work for me. I had to learn on my journey because you are always going to be learning on your journey. Be willing to learn and have an open mind to see things different. You know, be willing to have the understanding that just because you see another person doing something does not mean that you are going to get the same results if you decide to do what they do. Everybody's results are different because you have to do what works for you. You know, once you tap in to what make you different, because God created you to be different. He created you to be unique. He created you to stand out so that you could give that one thing, that one different special thing to the world. If we all did exactly the same thing all the time, there would be no difference. You know, no one would stand out. You know, we just lost a beautiful singer who we all loved her voice, Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin, y'all, she stood out from everybody else. And this is what I'm talking about. There is something about you, there is something different about you that make you different from everybody else. We have to learn to appreciate those things about ourselves, and we have to learn not only to appreciate it, but we have to learn to be willing to bring our difference and to showcase our difference to the world. You know, Aretha Franklin, y'all, she was awesome. And if you look down through the years, we have lost so many singers. You know, these people that we have lost, Rick James, Luther Vandross, these were people that walked their truth and lived their truth and stood out from everybody else. So that is why it is so important that you do what works for you. You know, I sit here on the YT and I see a lot of people, a lot of us follow trends. You know, a lot of us, we do things when we look at other people's pages and we see what they've done and we see how they get their views and we see, wow, if I do that, maybe this, but everything doesn't work for everybody. So you have to do what works for you. What works for you? You know, you have to discover that, y'all. It's not easy. Understand that we are all put here to have a human experience. And we want to have the best human experience possible. So sometimes you got to eliminate those things that causes you stress. You have to eliminate those things that don't give you peace. You know, because life is about living your best life. But it's not about being stressed out. So you got to find a way, ladies and gentlemen, to do what works for you. Honor it. Stick by it. And don't go and try to do something that doesn't work. Because on my journey, I realized that I can't do everything I see other people do. So do what works for you. Keep the Heavenly Father first in your life. Keep him first in your life, because he's going to be the one to send the people. He's going to be the one to remove some people. He's going to be the one to place those people who are going to be willing to be with you on your journey and support you as you go along being on your journey. So do who you are. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. Don't blur the line. Stay true to who you are. Love who you are. Embrace who you are. It is so important that we get that. Embrace and love who we are. Because you can never be anybody else, ladies and gentlemen. You can only be who you are and who God created you to be. So do what works for you. If this message has helped you in any way, please share it, because y'all know that when you help one, you help many. And I can't do this journey by myself. So I would appreciate it if you all would share this message so that this message can get to the person that it is supposed to reach. I hope you all enjoyed this today, and be on the lookout for Live Jewelry Talk Live, which will air this Friday, August the 24th at 8 o'clock p.m. I thank each and every one of you all for being with me on this journey. I love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome Wednesday. Peace and blessings. See ya.